All right, my name is Duan. I'm from the Caribbean island of Dominike, and I moved to Serbia 13 years ago. Scholarship offers, and they were from Russia, China, and Serbia, so I had to weigh them out. And it was more like, China, the language, not so fun, Russia, too cold, and, Serbia was kind of in between, okayish, haddish language, and the weather was, not as minus 40 degrees and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, Serbia, and I'm a huge Manchester United fan, so Vidic actually is one of my favorite players playing for United, and I was like, yeah, maybe see Vidic's country, that would be kind of cool, so. To be honest, I didn't really expect anything because a big thing for me is a lot of people that I met would always tell me why did I come here, if you believe everything you'll see on TV, and I'm like, if I believed everything I saw on TV, I would go nowhere, man. I would just stay inside my house and stuff like that. So it wasn't a media decision. It was more experience something different, something new, and I came here, and I'm here for quite a long time, so. That's so easy, smoking and coffee. I think that was the biggest thing for me. I never saw so many people smoking like that in my life. I don't know, 19 years I grew up on my island, and the only person I actually knew who smoked was my uncle in my family, close to me. But then I come here and it's a normal thing, or drinking coffee and smoking every morning and stuff like that. I mean, I guess it's a European culture for whatnot, because it's pretty common everywhere else, just not where I'm from. So that was the biggest shock. And women smoking is something I was just like, whoa, okay. It's the Caribbean, man. People drink rum. Coffee is not that big. I mean, some people drink it, but if you want to get going in the morning, my grandma would always pour one shot of rum and that's it. To be honest, the first year was okay, but the second year when I started school, it was actually pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, I remember calling my mom and I was like, Mom, I want to come home. I don't know, I think it was hard to get used to being different, because I come from a multicultural, multiracial type of country. This is more Caucasian, European stuff, so you can see someone is different, and it's kind of hard to hide from that in certain situations. But over time, I think it leveled out. I think today, a couple years later, it's much better than when I was back then, way better. So I guess I just had to change my mentality a little bit and move on, The biggest thing for me whenever I talk to my friends was finding good friends, because I don't like being stuck in conversations about, the past and wars and stuff like that. I don't think this is decent for someone visiting your country. You throw that on them all the time. And, at one point it was just, can we just talk about something else, man? I don't know, if I talked about football, for example, we talk about PSG, and for some reason it comes up to NATO and France, and I didn't like that. I just want to talk about football, let's just keep it in the convo. And I think that's, I mean, I know it's not, they're not doing it intentionally, it's just a subconscious thing, because it can be, intentional if everyone does it, I mean, not everyone, but it was really, really hard to find decent friends. Even today, I maybe have maybe 10 close Serbian friends who I would literally die for. But it took time to find them. It wasn't easy at all. I decided to stay there just because I got a job, and it was better paid than what I would get paid back home and stuff like that. So I was just financially it was a better decision to make than to go home and struggle to find a job. So that's why I made the decision. I mean, I genuinely like Belgrade. I love it more even now because of my friends. So it's not I don't have any hate in my heart for Serbia or the country or anything. I mean, some things I do find annoying, or they will, I wouldn't say piss me off, but more just make me want to stay inside a little bit more. But in general, everything is fine for me, man.